The top 7 most popular cars to turn into hot rods. Welcome back to Vintage Wheels Chronicles. Today we're burning rubber through the world of custom hot rods. From classic Fords to muscle car legends, we're counting down the top 7 most popular cars to turn into hot rods. If you're a builder, a dreamer, or just love chrome and horsepower, this list is your ultimate inspiration. Let's ride. 1. 1932 Ford Coupe, the Deuce Coupe. The 1932 Ford Coupe is arguably the most iconic hot rod ever built. It earned the nickname Deuce Coupe and became a symbol of post-war freedom and rebellion. Its timeless body lines, availability, and simple construction made it the perfect canvas for early car builders. Equipped with Ford's first mass-produced V8, the flathead, it opened the door to serious performance on a budget. The car was lightweight and easy to work on, which meant modifications were limited only by the imagination. Builders started chopping the roof for a more aggressive profile. They'd shave the door handles, drop in new engines, and give it custom paint jobs like candy red or deep black. The 32 became a rolling art piece, flames on the fenders, white-walled tires, and polished chrome everywhere. It wasn't just a vehicle, it was a movement. The Beach Boys even sang about it in Little Deuce Coupe, further immortalizing its legacy. It appeared in movies like American Graffiti, making it a cultural landmark. Over the decades, the aftermarket exploded with parts dedicated to this model. Today, you can build a brand new 32 Coupe from reproduction parts alone. Some prefer traditional builds with flathead 5/8, while others opt for modern LS engines or HEMIS. The 32 is often the first car that comes to mind when someone says hot rod. It balances nostalgia and power like few others can. Whether you're going for a rat rod, gasser, or polished showpiece, this Ford does it all. It's also one of the most respected cars at any classic car meet. The grille, the stance, the sound, it all just screams hot rod. Builders love customizing the interiors too, from minimalist race setups to plush vintage luxury. Air suspension or old-school drop axles give it the perfect rake. It handles well with some modern upgrades, but the focus here is on raw attitude. The 32 Ford Coupe doesn't just have style, it wrote the book on it. And even 90 years later, it's still the undisputed king of hot rods. 2. 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air. The 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air is one of the most beloved classics in the hot rod scene. Its sharp design, two-tone paint options, and chrome-laden curves make it a visual masterpiece. The 55 introduced Chevy's small block V8, a milestone in engine history. That power plant quickly became a hot rodder's favorite due to its tunability and reliability. Builders were drawn to the Bel Air's solid body and abundant space under the hood. It's a car that works equally well as a stylish cruiser or a fire-breathing drag machine. Many Bel Airs end up with tubbed rear ends, massive tires, and custom exhausts. Others go the Restomod route with modern drivetrains and luxurious interiors. The Bel Air strikes the perfect balance between classic styling and mod potential. Its wide stance and big fenders offer the perfect stage for wild paint jobs. Builders often leave the body lines intact, while modernizing everything else. The car is just as iconic parked at a diner as it is on the strip. It also has one of the strongest aftermarket support systems of any classic car. You can find everything from trim pieces to full chassis conversions. It's often seen with LS, or big block swaps, paired with custom suspensions and massive brakes. Inside, builders frequently go for custom dashboards, leather upholstery, and digital gauges. The 55 Bel Air captures a time when style and speed began merging in American car culture. Its huge following ensures community support, events, and endless inspiration. Every generation of hot rodders seems to fall in love with it. Whether you're 20 or 70, the Bel Air has something to offer. It's classy yet aggressive, bold yet refined. From flames to ghost stripes, no look feels out of place on this car. Its long-lasting legacy is proof of its hot rod credentials. Even after nearly 70 years, it remains one of the most exciting platforms for builders. The '55 Chevy Bel Air isn't just a classic, it's a hot rod icon. Three, 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. The 1969 Chevrolet Camaro is one of the most aggressive and beloved muscle cars in hot rod history. It represents the perfect intersection of raw power and sleek design. The first-generation Camaro, especially the '69, offers a bold presence with a massive hood and crouched stance. From drag racing to autocross, this car can do it all. Under the hood, hot rodders love to swap in LS engines, big blocks, or even supercharged setups. With mini-tubs and coil-over suspension, it becomes a track-capable beast. Its factory options included everything from a 230 inline-six to a 396 big block, but hot rodders rarely leave it stock. The '69 Camaro's body lends itself perfectly to modifications, from aggressive front splitters to cowl hoods and wide rear fenders. Builders often slam the stance and bolt on massive wheels to enhance the visual punch. Some go for pro touring builds with modern tech, while others embrace vintage drag style with raised rear suspensions and side exit exhausts. The grille and hidden headlights give it a sinister edge, making it look fast even when parked. Inside, the cockpit is a dream for customization. Aftermarket gauges, race seats, roll cages, and custom consoles all find a home here. The car's popularity means parts are widely available, from factory reproductions to high-performance upgrades. Whether you're aiming for 1,000 horsepower or a reliable street machine, the Camaro delivers. Its wide track and responsive chassis mean it handles surprisingly well for a car of its era. Builders love integrating new tech, like EFE systems and electronic ignition, while still keeping the soul of a '60s beast. Paint jobs range from stealthy matte blacks to metallic oranges with racing stripes that echo the Trans Am era. Few cars draw the crowd like a snarling '69 Camaro at a burnout contest or dyno day. Its lineage includes the legendary Z/28 and SS trims, which provide even more inspiration for performance builds. You'll find Camaros at SEMA, drag strips, and car shows around the globe, often pushing the limits of what a muscle car can be. They carry an aura of rebellious speed, echoing back to the golden age of American horsepower. With a low center of gravity and short wheelbase, the '69 responds well to track tuning. Its combination of classic appeal and modern adaptability makes it a top-tier hot rod candidate. Every generation of gearheads seems to build at least one in their lifetime. It's a rite of passage for many American car fans. The 1969 Camaro doesn't just perform, it intimidates, inspires, and dominates. It's one of the purest expressions of muscle car ethos ever made. And in the world of hot rodding, it's a timeless predator. 4. 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback. The 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback is a legend in the world of hot rods and performance builds. Its long hood, aggressive grille, and sweeping fastback roofline give it an unmistakable silhouette. It's a car that looks fast standing still and begs to be customized. The Mustang was already a hit by '67, but this model year brought more muscular lines and a wider body. That meant more room for big engines, and hot rodders took full advantage. Builders loved to drop in 351 Windsors, 428 Cobra jets, or modern Coyote Viv 8s to unleash serious horsepower. Many go even further, adding superchargers, nitrous, or turbos for jaw-dropping performance. The fastback's shape gives it a racy edge, perfect for Eleanor-style builds inspired by Gone in 60 Seconds. It's common to see them with lowered stances, flared fenders, and custom spoilers. Restomod builds often feature disc brakes, rack and pinion steering, and coil-over suspensions. Interiors get a full upgrade too, blending classic charm with high-tech gauges, race seats, and billet trim. The '67 Mustang Fastback has one of the most loyal fan bases in the car world. It's a staple at car shows, on movie screens, and in hot rod garages everywhere. Ford's huge aftermarket support makes this one of the easiest cars to build to your exact vision. Whether it's a vintage track car or a modern daily beast, this Mustang can do it all. Paint styles range from classic stripes to wild candy hues and satin finishes. Some builders go full retro, while others go high-end with leather, touchscreens, and hidden audio systems. It's also a favorite for drift builds and autocross thanks to its tunable chassis. The car's timeless looks pair beautifully with roaring exhaust and wide tires. There's something visceral about hearing a tuned Mustang roar down the road, echoing decades of car culture. It's a machine with soul, speed, and history built into every panel. Few cars ignite the imagination like the '67 Fastback. It's as popular with first-time builders as it is with seasoned pros. In hot rod circles, it's more than just a car. It's a statement. And whether you're building it for show, for speed, or for the pure thrill of the drive, the Mustang Fastback always delivers. 5. 1949. Mercury 8. The 1949 Mercury 8 is a true classic in the hot rod and custom scene. Known for its smooth curves and imposing presence, it became an icon in the world of lead sleds, heavily modified cruisers with lowered suspensions and endless style. Its long, low body is perfect for chopping, channeling, and shaving, giving builders endless ways to make it their own. The Mercury's rounded fenders, prominent grille, and flowing roofline give it a gangster-era elegance. It's the kind of car you picture rumbling down a nighttime boulevard, moonlight reflecting off its flawless paint. One of the earliest and most famous custom Mercurys was built by Sam Barris, brother of George Barris, the king of customizers. That car set the tone for what a Mercury hot rod should look like: low, sleek, and dripping in chrome. Builders often swap in powerful V8s like the Ford Flathead, Chevy 350, or even Cadillac power plants. Air ride suspension is a favorite mod, letting the car sit almost on the pavement when parked. Inside, you'll usually find rich leather, tuck-and-roll upholstery, and custom dash panels. Some go for retro styling, while others mix in high-end touches like touchscreens and modern climate control. The '49 Mercury is more about presence than raw speed. It's a cruiser meant to be seen and admired. Flames, scallops, and pinstriping are common exterior details that make each build unique. Chopped roofs are nearly a requirement in this scene, giving the car a low, menacing profile. White-wall tires, fender skirts, and Frenched headlights add to the vintage flair. The car is a blank canvas for creativity, and no two builds look exactly alike. It's the star of countless custom car shows, where judges and crowds gather around it in admiration. It also starred in classic films like Rebel Without a Cause, helping cement its cool reputation. For many, The Merc represents the golden age of American customizing. It's a car that rewards patience, craftsmanship, and vision. With modern drivetrains and updated wiring, it's also a surprisingly reliable weekend cruiser. The sound of a rumbling Mercury 8 with dual exhausts and a deep lope is unforgettable. It doesn't scream performance, it oozes confidence. This is the car of smooth operators, late-night drives, and vintage attitude. In the world of hot rods, the 49 Merc isn't just respected, it's revered.